Hi everyone, this is Be Divine from Be Divine Online. All readings and healing, all courses go through my website, or you can email me. Now, since we're on the other side of the eclipse, let's see what new things are developing in your life. What's the energy of the moment? Dignified strength. Midheaven. And the 9th house of exploration. So what we have here in this reading today is a sensation that whatever it is that you've been going through, whatever your life has been like, whatever obstacles that you've also had to face, health concerns, issues with children, issues with exes, issues with narcissists, one thing after the other going down, has developed in your life a sensation of something's always going to happen, and then I'm going to have a peaceful time, and then something's going to happen, and then I'm going to get over the other side of it, right? So something about this card and this energy is that we don't learn anything from situations in our life that do not force us to grow. So when there's all this BS going on, we hate it at the time, but as we look back, we're like, oh my God, I know why that had to happen. So if you have a preconceived idea that something bad has to occur before something good, then you're setting yourself up to continually repeat a pattern of lessons. And something really important for us to remember is that we want our life to be easier. So if this is something that you do subconsciously, or you actually know you're doing it, it's time to review that process. Because what happens is with the midheaven, this is the point of your career, the things that you're aiming for. The situation might be opposite to what your parents wanted, for example. Totally me, by the way. And so if you keep on going through life expecting there to be a chaos, and then it's going to be okay, and then I'm going to go through this chaos, it's going to be okay, you're preempting trouble and you're drawing it towards you, and then you're wondering why the universe isn't helping. It's basically like you're subconsciously saying, hey, I need some chaos right now, and then I'm going to get rewarded. Okay? So have a think about that. Do you often go through a point in your life when everything seems to fall apart? Do you have to go through those things in order to learn your lessons? Where are you in your career pathway? Your midheaven is your 10th house, usually on your natal chart. If you have a look at your 10th house, what is it for you? Mine is Aries. We've just been in this Aries energy. I'm pushing forward in a new direction with my work after 30 years. I have to, because people are not listening in the same way and getting themselves distracted, you see. So I am going to do my best to really change things to attract the newer audience and people who may never have looked at this stuff before. But anyway, you're moving into this cycle now of great change. So you have to look at the patterns in your life. The card of the 9th house is connected with exploration. It is connected with your spirituality, travel, how you see yourself, where you see yourself, whether you are nervous or excited, Do you call yourself nervous, or do you just say, I'm excited? Do you treat yourself in a way that is going to support you in the future? Is it bringing you what you want? Right? So the 9th house, some of you are traveling. Some of you are expanding your horizons. So here we are looking at our career, what our pathway is, what has made us strong. Do we need to have chaos in order to have a reprieve? It's like the honeymoon cycle in a relationship where there's all this fighting and then you make up. Does that always have to happen? Do you want peace in your life all of the time? The best way to do that is to recognize your own patterns, right? If you can recognize your patterns, you can heal things. Let's find out a little bit more. I'm going to use the Haunted House Tarot. So we have the 2 swords, you see. So in a sense, you might be fighting with yourself a little bit here, or you're in a situation that has been chaotic and you're trying to find your way out. Okay, let's find out more about this. Yeah, there seems to be a situation where you feel powerless in a way, like you feel controlled. You feel like you need to be helped out of a situation right now. Some of you know what that is. Okay, so not everybody is helpless here, but this is showing an area in your life where you just need to catch yourself from going back into these old patterns, right? And the energy here of needing this relief in your life as well. Okay, tell us more about this. Gosh, it all seems to be quite controlling around you at the moment. You may feel out of control, or that you don't know how to gain control in a situation. But we are always guided about our own inner power, that we are extremely powerful and that we don't even realize what we're able to do. But I tell you what, your mind is your greatest weapon, or your worst weapon against yourself. You can get out of this situation, and you need to see yourself in a place of freedom and deeper love. And look at that, ultimate happiness. So you do have the emotional fulfillment here and this new beginning, right? But it's like you have a lot of the 2s and you have a lot of these kings here. It's like you have to get away with the unbalanced energy that you're feeling, this up and down seesaw, right? It feels to me that you have a lot of options, or there's a lot of guidance coming in for you that keeps on repeating the same type of message. And you're going to be really pleased with yourself with the 9 of Cups and even the Ace of Cups at the way in which you are able to begin this new chapter, to explore in a different way, to open yourself up to the career that you want without feeling so controlled. Yeah, without feeling like things are going to be too hard for you. Look at this. And the angels allow you to break free, to cleanse yourself, to lift yourself with your intuition. Like you already know what to do to bring you into this place of ultimate happiness. And you know what's been behind you. You know how other people have also betrayed you in the past, whatever, right? Now you're able to have the upper hand in a situation that has meant a lot to you, and you are able to see things for how they really are and lift yourself out of this control. You really do have a lot within you to be grateful for, and a lot of skill here. You really are going to see angelic blessings